breathe out. Okay, so I'm filming this for I don't know how many times. But the first time I filmed it, I said it was like a Q&A, but it's really not. There's like 2 questions that I'll answer, and then I've gotten a lot of DMs and Snapchats about some things that I'm going to address. So let's see what I name this video, because I really don't know what. But the 2 questions. One is, can you wear piercings to, I'm guessing my school, but I don't know about literally any other schools, but I don't think it's an issue for mine because I have my ears pierced and my nose pierced, and then 2 of my friends at school have their belly button pierced. So I don't really think it's an issue, except my nose pierce got infected the first like month and a half because people kept ripping it out, even though I told them not to. Second question, how long is my program? So I do night school, and I added laser to my program. So in all, I'll be a esthetician, makeup artist, and a laser technician. Yep. So laser adds time, and I do night, which also adds time. So if you're in the day, you're at school a lot longer, and so it goes by a lot faster. I don't know exactly how long you would be in school if you did day. So yeah, I'm in school for a little bit over a year, and that was pretty much that question. I'm also squatting, and it's really not comfortable, and I can't figure out how to fix it. Okay, so now on to the things that I'm going to address. Forewarning, not a real word. Warning, I am not good at speaking, and I will try to explain certain things and probably say the same thing many times in a row. But I'm going to try to get my point across, so just keep watching. Okay, so I've gotten a couple Snapchats from some younger girls that said that they want to do aesthetics, or either they want to do aesthetics or they don't know what they want to do after high school. And I'm going to try to say my mind in the best way that I can. I do not think college is necessary. Okay, unless you want to be like a doctor or a scientist, or like if you know exactly what you want to do in the future and there's college for that, go to college, get your education, study, do your work, and do it. But if you don't know what you want to do, I don't see the point in going to college for 4 years to figure it out. You're paying money, you're doing school, you don't know what you want to do, and it's a 50-50 if you actually like what you're doing school for that time. Then you have student loans, and then you might end up not still knowing what you want to do, and so now you're just paying off student loans with still not knowing what you want to do. So my opinion, with 4 brothers, no, I have 3 brothers, with all my brothers going to college, I knew I did not want to go to college, even though I felt a little bit of pressure because they went to college and my friends were going to college. And like college, like you graduate high school and you go to college, that's just what happens. So like I was kind of stressed about it, but I knew from a very young age that I didn't want to go, mainly because I didn't like school. But then when I got older, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and so I was like, I don't want to go to college if I don't know what I want to do. And then I got a little bit older and I realized that there was nothing that I wanted to do that I would have to go to college for, and then I got into makeup and skincare, and then it was kind of pretty self-explanatory where I was going after that. So I think that if you're feeling pressured to go to college, then it's an automatic don't go, because if you're only going because of other people pressuring you to go, you're not going to enjoy it unless you just enjoy like the partying and like everything but the actual school part. And I just think like doing anything from people pressuring you is just going to make it way less enjoyable. Like you need to do what you want to do, and if you don't know what that is, take a year off, like enjoy life, enjoy the little things, and you'll find what you want to do in that time. Like you'll find something during that time that you really enjoy, and you're like, oh, I could actually go to school for this, or I could go to a trade school for this, or something like that. Like I think that's way worth the year off. Like get a job, like save some money, just like, I don't know, that's just what I would say, unless you think college is better. It's a personal opinion, but that's just what I think. And I know a lot of girls that messaged me said that they want to do aesthetic school, but they don't know if they'll be able to get through high school because of how bad it is. And trust me, I know I hated high school. I was homeschooled, but it's not what everybody thinks it is. Like, I feel like right as I say I was homeschooled, people think I slept in every day and I didn't have school. I actually did a lot of school. My mom homeschooled all my brothers and me, and we had a good amount of school. And then the older we got, we all did like part-time schools, and then I ended up finishing high school online. But just in general, I have like I can't learn very well. I feel like if I'm reading something in a book, I will not learn it. I have dyslexia, and I just like learning's hard for me, I guess, unless it's hands-on. And so it was like high school was just, I hated it so much. I have really bad anxiety, and I hated it so much. And I didn't think that I was going to finish. I didn't think, and here I am now finishing a year early. But I don't know, like, I understand if you're hating high school right now, or it's really hard, or you have anxiety about doing it, or you don't think you're gonna get through it. Honestly, all I can say is you are gonna get through it, and don't take it for granted. School pretty much always sucks, but since moving here, I miss high school so much. I miss seeing my friends. I just miss Colorado. My camera got hot. As I was saying, since moving to Arizona, I realized that I took a lot of things for granted, and when I first moved here, it was the hardest thing that I have done in my life. I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was definitely at an all-time low, and my parents might not even know this because I kept it in. Wrote it in my journal, kept my door closed, cried sometimes. Like, it was just a very rough time. I felt very alone. I felt like I made the wrong decision. I felt that I belonged in Colorado, doing nothing with my life, just seeing friends, hanging out. Technically, when I lived there, I was also doing school, but I just didn't feel like I made the right decision moving here because of how I felt. And now where I'm in life, I am very grateful for moving here. I have grown as a person. I am so much better now. I'm not sad anymore. I have hard days where I miss home, obviously, but I've definitely grown, and I realized that I took a lot of things for granted in Colorado. Rewatch my clip because I literally forgot what I was talking about, but I was pretty much saying, like, where you are right now in life could feel like the worst part of your life, or you're at a very low point in your life, or you are in high school and you hate it, or you're like me and have anxiety and get stressed about certain things. And I feel like almost any kid in high school gets stressed about tests and grades, and are they going to get through this in 4 years? Like, I understand that. Even though I was homeschooled, I had all that stress. But definitely moving here taught me to not take things for granted. And I did graduate a year early, and trust me, I never thought that that would happen. I didn't even think I was finishing, like, but once that I found my school that I go to, and once I found what I love and what I knew I wanted to do, I pushed through high school. I knew I was going to get through it. I knew exactly where I was going after. Not saying you have to know where you're going after high school. I'm just saying, if you can find something to look forward to know you can push through, because you literally can push through anything if you put your mind to it, it's gonna be fine. And once I pushed through, when I moved here and I went through like that phase where it was just like awful, I was like, wow, did I like push through for nothing, and like all this stuff. But like, I'm thriving now. I love where I am. I'm trying to live every moment, even if it's a bad day where I'm missing home or missing a friend or anything like that. I really just try to enjoy the day and enjoy where I'm at. I'm falling in love with my life. I'm falling in love with myself. I'm falling in love with what I'm doing. I am so grateful for where I am. And so all I can really say is, if you know what you want to do, or if you don't know what you want to do, you can push through anything, and you can do it no matter the age you're at. If people say you're too young to know what you want to do in the future, that's definitely not right. If people laugh at what you say you want to do in the future, I have had plenty of people ask me what I want to do after graduation, after the school I'm going to, and laugh at my dreams, because I want to travel. The esthetician world is growing, and I can literally live anywhere with this job that I will have, and I want to travel. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to work in those places. And people hear this and think like, you're 17, that like that's kind of crazy, that's not going to happen, and they laugh. If people laugh, you can choose if you want to put that negative onto your dream or. I'm editing and I don't know where the end clip went. I don't know, like, it's just not there, and I know I filmed it, and I was trying to say something that I don't even know, understand. Like, I don't know what I was saying, but well, I do now, but I couldn't word it then. But I was pretty much saying, if someone laughs at your dreams that they're too big, you can either take that and put it negatively on what you want to do in your future, or you can take it and make it motivate you to prove them wrong. And if they're laughing at you and then you do what they laughed at, they'll be like, shoot, like, I told that person that they weren't going to be able to do that. Like, you pretty much can take any negative and make it into a positive to push you harder to your dream. And that's kind of what I was trying to say, but I don't know where that clip went because I don't know where it went. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But thank you for watching, and just know you can do anything that you put your mind to, girl or boy. I pretty much just addressed girls in this video because I was talking about makeup school, but if you're a boy, you can do it too. And if you want to do makeup and you're a guy, I mean, most guys that do makeup are more talented than girls, so you can do that too. But I didn't say that in my video, so I'm saying it now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.